Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Monday morning 8-minute trader call. This is Sal Leto, your host. We'll be getting started shortly. The chat is open. If you want to let us know where you're dialing in from, where in the world are you dialing in from? And if you're a part of the Southern California launch event, let us know in the chat if you want to give any feedback in the chat on how you liked the event yesterday, what your experience was, how you felt being there and seeing the founding team of the 8-Minute Trader platform live in person, and to be able to hear some of the incredible stories that you heard and to get insight on the strategy and the development of the entire platform. Let us know in the chat. We'll be getting started in a couple of minutes. Good afternoon from the UK. Awesome. Again, we'll be getting started in about 1 more minute, folks. Miramar Beach, welcome. All right, Los Angeles, Paul Bogart. Pleasure meeting you yesterday. You and your wife, Heather. Tustin, California. Good evening from Australia. Awesome. Dubai. Reno, Nevada. All right, we are coming up at 20 past the hour. So what I'm going to do while we're going through the introduction, just so that people can pay attention and focus and people can have a clear overview of our strategy, I'm going to be deactivating the chat for this portion of our call. Bear with me 1 second. And we're going to make sure we also have our translation set up here. Let's see, I don't see Mr. Davies Ambrosio yet on the call. Bear with me 1 second, folks. I just want to make sure that if we're going to activate the Spanish translation live, that I've located Mr. Davies Ambrosio, our Spanish translator. We may not be able to have Spanish translation on today's call just because I'm unable to locate Mr. Davies Ambrosio. And we are getting close here to where we want to get the call kicked off. Bear with me 1 second, folks. All right, folks, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get through the introduction period, and then I'll check back for translation. Ahorita no podemos activar la traducción. Yo voy a hacer la introducción de la llamada y después, cuando estoy terminado de eso, voy a regresar para chequear si podemos activar la traducción. Very good. So welcome to the 8-Minute Trader Call, folks. We're going to give a quick overview of our demonstration. Now, first off, this is a call that will become an exclusive closed call where you'll have to be an active subscriber. We've been running this call open and live to prepare people for the launch and to show them before they become an official customer to our company what the strategy looks like that we're going to have inside of our closed environment. Now, anyone who subscribes to the call or attends is doing so at their own discretion. All of the trade ideas, concepts, images, and discussions that are presented on the call are delivered to everyone uniformly for educational purposes only without regard to an individual's trade objectives, financial condition, or suitability, and should never be interpreted as financial advice. Trading on margin can carry a potentially high level of risk. So when you join the call, if you choose to follow or act on any of the trade ideas discussed, you acknowledge that you're doing so at your own discretion and you're fully responsible for the outcome of your trading decisions. Remember to never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Now you're about to see our coach share his screen, and it looks like this. This is an MT4 chart, and you'll see green lines running across the screen. You'll see red lines running across the screen. And specifically, we're looking at an instrument called the US 30, also known as the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now, the green lines are called the buy zone, and the red lines are called the sell zone. And the way our morning strategy works is after 9:30 Eastern, if we see a green bullish candle pierce through the buy zone, we look to take a buy trade. And then the opposite is true. If we see a red bearish candle pierce through the sell zone, we may look to take a sell trade. Now, we don't just blindly jump in. We're patient. We listen to our 21-year trading veteran coach, Coach Mo, describe what he's seeing as he makes decisions on his own account, whether there is a decision to be made or not. Every day is different. Sometimes we don't take a trade because there's no clear direction. Sometimes we take multiple trades. You'll see the stats on the coach's screen changing. It shows the real-time profit or loss in US dollar as well as the percentage. This is a software interface that you'll get access to after we launch. Now, we get into the trades based on the candle behavior within the zone, but we get out of the trade if we see opposite color engulfing candles or if we see around a 3% drawdown. So very important to understand that we also are ready to pull the trigger to close our trades very, very quickly. Now, the goal of this strategy is to grow the account by a few percent per day and then close it as quickly as possible while maximizing profit. Losing days are unavoidable. This is a big part of our psychology. Hey, today may be a losing day. We don't care. We don't care if we win. We don't care if we lose. Now, granted, the goal is to grow our account, but we know that if we just stick to our system, inevitably, if our system is effective, we'll end up becoming profitable over time. And this is a compounding example that is not a guarantee saying this is what you're going to do. This is just a real mathematical example to teach you how to set goals and how to align your trading plan with the real power of compound interest. So if someone started with $2,500 and they learned how to grow their account by 3% per day, but only 3 days a week, or if they grew 3% a day, but then they lost once or twice a week, they lost 3%. Right? When you do the math, that's about 9% a week. And the power of compounding would grow a excuse me, a $2,500 account to over $130,000 in a year. And that's the beauty of compound interest. That's the beauty of doing something consistently over and over again for a sustained period of time. That's the wonderful opportunity of trading. Now, risk management, we use a total lot size of about 0.01 for every $1,000 in the account. That means if you have $3,000, we would use a total of about 0.03 in that instance, right? That means you could do 3 trades of 0.01. That's just our example. Of course, you're welcome to trade any way you want. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to stop the screen share, and I'm going to make sure that Coach Mo, who's back in the saddle, he was a little bit ill last week, and he was unable to lead the call. He lost his voice, and now he is ready to rock and roll. And I see Davies is also on, our Spanish translator. Ahora voy a activar la traducción. Very good. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Coach Mo is going to be sharing his screen. We still have a few minutes before the market open. I'm going to make sure that our Spanish translation is available. There we go. All right. It's all coming together today. That is good news. Very good. Ahora ya activamos la traducción en español. Thank you very much, Davies. Thank you for all your help, especially this weekend. You and your team crushed it. And I'm going to pass the call over to Coach Mo, and I'm going to be muting myself out. Thank you very much, and best of luck to everyone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are.
think you're muted, Maurice.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Thank you for that. I think we've got about 2 minutes left before the open here. So we'll be getting started here in just a moment. All right. All right, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. For those of you that know who I am, I was not feeling good last week. My voice is back. I'm excited to be back, and but I'm calm to trade. I want to stay chill. I don't drink coffee before I trade. It's not, I don't need that rush in the morning. All right, so as you can see right now, the market is in the bullish zone area a little bit. It's hovering towards the top of the green zone. So let's see what the market does. The solid green line is at 33,017. The solid red line is at 32,941. All right, so we've got literally 36 seconds before market open. It could be a good trading day. I mean, we could win today, we could lose today, we could, break even. I don't know. See what the market gives us, and we'll respond accordingly. All right, so I will most likely take multiple trades. Depending on your account balance, you may be able to take multiple trades, you may not be able to. So it's up to you how you want to trade your account. All right, so the market just opened here. All right, just keeping an eye on what's going on here. Just watching what the market's doing. It's in the green zone, but it's getting a little bit of rejection here. All right, I'm not in any trade yet. I'm still not in a trade, just waiting here. Just being patient. Let's see here. I need some confirmation. All right, it's looking pretty good. Hold on, let's see here. I'm just seeing what's going on. Come on, let's see what's happening here. All right, I got into a buy. I got into another buy here. We're in two buys. Let's see if we can get some decent follow through here. I just did a cost average. I got a nice little lag on my computer here. Thank you to the internet, but it's okay. Let's see, I'm on a VPS, but it's a little bit laggy here. All right, we're looking pretty good. We're at about a 1%. Let's see here. Whoa, look at that. Big old wick. I'm still in the trade. I'm going to start closing some of them because I'm not getting really good internet here. So I'm just going to close half. I just closed half. I'm still in half of my trades. So I closed half when it went up. I'm still in half my trades. Still have some open here. I'm just going to close the rest of my trades almost. I'm just waiting. I'm like, need to see another push up here. Come on. Green candle. There you go, little buddy. Push up, keep going. I'm still in half my trade here. I'm just trying to see if we can get some more follow through on my last portion of my trades here. Whoa, the bulls are getting some struggle here. The bulls are struggling a little bit. Come on, bulls. You need to come through here. Let's see if the bulls can do something, but all right, come on, there you go. The bulls are struggling. Oh, maybe not. At about another 0.5% here. Let's see. We can get, I'm trying to squeeze a little bit more out of this trade, ladies and gentlemen, but it's like trying to squeeze orange out of, orange juice out of an orange. Sometimes you can't squeeze too much, but I'm still holding on. All right, we're up another 1%, so I'm still holding on, but the market's trying to squeeze some more orange out of this orange juice here. Wow, look at that. All right, we're going to close one of these trades here. Yeah, close the other one. All right, so I closed my trades there. So I tried to squeeze a little bit more, but it just didn't give it to us. So I'm out of the trade right now. I closed this trade today for about a 1% profit, not too much. I mean, could have got potentially 2% or so, but the market just came way back down again. It was a little laggy this morning on my computer, but yeah, so we still made profit this morning. As you can see, the market went way up, could have got out of the other two little trades there. And but yeah, I mean, did okay. Not too impressed with the results this morning, but again, the market didn't want to give us too much more, so I got out of the trade there. So we're out. We're closed to everything, and that's where we're at. So I'm just going to go ahead, pass it over to Sal, see what his thoughts are for this morning.
There we go. There we go. I had to step away. I'm actually right next to Coach Mo in his hotel room because we're at this live event and we got to speak on our devices in separate rooms so that there's no echo feedback.